Welcome everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be beginning a Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. This is a game I've been meaning to do for quite some time, but I haven't really gotten around to it until now. One of my favorite RPGs of all time, right up there with games like Baldur's Gate, Pillars of Eternity. I really enjoyed Dragon Age Origins. I have the Ultimate Edition from Steam, all the DLC should be unlocked, and we're ready to go here. So we're going to play Dragon Age Origins first. We will be doing The Awakening as well later on. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take into my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Canticle of Threnodies, 8:13.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The Mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so we're gonna get underway here. That's a pretty intense opening up. Also, you might have noticed that the dwarves actually really suck at combat. For example, if you have a formation like that, where you're sort of back to front and you're facing an enemy, you should have shields and pikes in front of you. Standing there with swords out is kind of stupid, because you have to wait for the first rank to be mowed down before the next rank comes in. Get some spears, damn it! Spears were the most common weapon in medieval fighting, or not medieval fighting, well, actually medieval fighting. They would have like halberds and stuff, but in historic fighting, you had spears, you had shields, and you just threw a whole bunch of men against each other. That's how you should do it. Anyways, we're gonna start as a male. We can be human, elf, or dwarf. We're going to be human. And we're going to play a mage, I think, which is not usually what we go for. But, yeah. We can choose a background if we want, but we're choosing mage, so. If we wanted to be a noble, so there's a couple things you can do. So if you want to be a fighter, you can be a human noble. If you want to be a mage, you become Magi, which is your beginning, your origin story. Rogues can be human nobles as well. For the elves, you can either be a Dalish elf, which is proud of your role as one of the true elves. You can be a city elf, which means you are basically a lesser society creature. And with dwarves, you can be a dwarf commoner, or you can be a dwarf noble. But we're going to be mage, so that's what we're going to be. We're going to get jammed into the tower.
Greetings.
We're just going to go a preset look. I'm not too picky. Kind of like that. Maybe we'll change the hair color a little bit, though. No, I kind of like this hair. Yes. Pure color. There we go. Oh, dark hair. Or gray hair. You can be old. Alright, cool. That looks pretty good. Eyes are fine, nose is fine. I don't really care about the rest. Voice is good.
Greetings.
Greetings. I cannot cast it.
Oh, that's whiny.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Nope.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. My weapon isn't working.
I mean, okay.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell! What does it take to kill these things?
I mean, kind of like that one too.
How do you do? Damn! Lost the spell!
Hmm.
Greetings. I have lost concentration.
Right, we're going with experience.
Greetings. Well, that didn't. I need some other attack. Move aside.
Our last name is apparently Amel. We don't really have a choice, but it's going to be Eltimar Amel. Next. Alright, so it's got stats, much like every D&D type game. We have 5 points to spend. Basically, what we're going to want is we're going to want some willpower, some magic, and probably some constitution. Dexterity isn't super important for us. We're actually going to knock one... Oh, we can't knock one down, really? Min levels? Alright, well, we're going to throw a bunch into willpower and magic. And maybe one into constitution. Yeah, it looks pretty okay. Fair enough. Alright, this is how skills and spells work in the game. You have a whole bunch of these things, and you can pick them, and they go up from there. So combat tactics allow you to help out with battles a little bit better, but we're not really too worried about that because we're mostly not a battle person. Same thing with like combat training. It gives you the better abilities before you can become interrupted when you're casting spells. Anyways, we're probably gonna take... I mean, herbalism's not bad, but we need to level 4 before we can get the second level of that. We also have enough to get the improved combat tactics, so we can get more combat tactics slot, which is kind of nice, actually. Or we can get combat training. I think I'm actually going to go with the improved combat tactics for now. Yeah, let's try that. These are spells. These are our basic starting abilities. And we go from here. There's other trees that we'll unlock as we go through the game, like Blood Mage and stuff like that, but an Arcane Warrior, I think, is one of them. It's been a little bit, but we can become a healer, which we will get some healing spells a little bit, but it's not going to be our big concern. Arcane Bolt is a straight up mage ability. Arcane Shield is very important. Staff Focus is pretty good too, as is Arcane Mastery. Flame Blast is fairly important. We're going to pick up Flame Blast as well. Actually, we're probably going to grab Winter's Grasp first because cold damage is awesome in this game. Cone of Cold, one of the best spells, or at least it used to be one of the best spells when I first started playing, so hopefully it still is pretty good. And then we need a Spirit Spell. Was it Spell Shield? No. That's not terrible. Mind Blast. Where's that one that gives us spell shields? Weakness, vulnerability, sorry, drain life. I thought it was a spirit magic. I could be wrong. Dispel magic's kind of nice though. Mana drain, mana cleanse, spell might. Makes our spells more powerful, but we expend mana rapidly and have a penalty to mana reduction. Team bomb decision. Enemy dead. Mind blast. Force field. Oh, right, that's just that immunity thing. Maybe it's not under there. Maybe it's under creation now? Spell Wisp is really, really good. It gives you extra spell power for as long as the mode is active. It's very useful. Another thing we're going to grab later on is frost weapons. These weapon buffs are really good for your group, so just as a heads up, those are some things we're going to pick up as well. So we got Spell Wisp and we got Winter's Grasp. That should be good enough for now. We are going to be playing on... Harder Night. We'll try on Nightmare. We can always lower the difficulty later if we need to. And
on a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice.
I'm like the oldest apprentice in the entire world.
Now,
I look like I'm 80.
That apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
And what happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
My character looks like he's stoned. He's like, whoa, I don't know, guys. I'm really high right now, and I'm freaking out a little. And so we go into the Fade right away. So the Fade is a spirit realm, obviously, as they mentioned. It has interesting properties. We can play from tactical, or we can bring it down to first person. We move things like that. Yes, I know where to go. We're gonna go that way. Oh, I see. We're gonna go this way. Thank you for all of the codexes you're throwing at me.
Let's get started. On it.
Oh, we should probably get our wisp up, actually.
As you wish.
Whee. The Fade also looks weird as hell. Oh, we can use WASD to... we can use W to move. What if I go like this? There we go.
This should be easy enough.
Our mana's up here, by the way, just in case you're wondering where that was. It should regen over time.
Let's get started.
We don't need to cast Arcane Bolt first, that's just silly. We're gonna stop doing that now. And let's head through here.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Not your real name, I take it.
No. I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
How long do I have exactly?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
Well, that's not gonna happen to me.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out.
It's not suspicious at all that we're getting random help from a little
dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near
creature.
it unless you're ready to fight.
Is it Alt? No, it's Tab. Tab is highlight things. See, there's a lyrium vein.
That is where the test will take place. The
Right.
creature can
There we
be
go.
anywhere, but it manifests there.
As you wish.
We found some lyrium. And yeah, there's nothing else here, obviously. Well, so let's make our way this way. There's another will-o'-the-wisp, or wisp wraith, I should say.
Right.
I'll just blow that up, no problem. There's twisted structure and a vase of sealing up ahead, and a spirit of valor. And another wraith. Done. Okay. So there's a couple shimmering orbs of light.
On it.
I know how to... Thank you, I know how to inventory. Stop it. Ugh, fine, I'll do it myself then. What? They're not items. I know they restore health, but they're not... I guess you can quick item it, but whatever. Why does it want me to remove my armor? We can't wear the plate, because obviously... I'm gonna put it right there, because I didn't want to put it where you told me to. The Black City Codex, an explanation of the Black City. And we're gonna twist around here. There's a thing on the other side we should probably go look at.
Another spirit this way.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, than to be sent unarmed against a demon.
You know why I'm here?
You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I need your help.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? the staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Well... It seems you'd prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Then prove it. Help me fight the demon.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go, prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
And he gave us an item. Valor's Staff. There we go. Now we have a nice little staff on our back. There's nothing really else here to do, so I think we're gonna head off. Let's turn around, go this way. You can see the minimap up here as well. Oh, we had an autosave. What is quick save? 5.5? Yeah. Okay, good to know what F5 does. It is quick save. Important. Oh. I'm surprised we didn't kill it. Oh, there's another one. We could probably just... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I continuing unsummoning my creature? That was a lot of our mana gone, by the way. But we won. Barely took any damage. We're fine. And actually, I think we're running low on time.
There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Let's go find out what it is. It's a sloth demon.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
What kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why do you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We have to face our fears.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Most wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you.
All right.
And I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
I accept your challenge. I like riddles.
This gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Sorry, put that on there again? I think it's the moon, but... I have seas in the water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I? Is either a map or the moon? No, the moon doesn't have towns. So it has to be a map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
I have to read that again, sorry. Actually, I'm rarely touched but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I? It's a tongue.
Yes, you're witty. Tongue.
Easy enough.
Fair enough. One more try, shall we?
Yeah.
Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me.
It's gonna be dreams.
What am
It's gonna be a dream. But let me just make sure. Spin a tale, never change a fee, amuse the entire eve, won't remember me. Dreams.
You are correct.
I know.
Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear?
Yes.
It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then and defeat your demon or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Alright, I think we're going to call it here for a video, for our first video, and then in the next one we will continue on through the demon plane, although I think we're pretty well done it. We have Mouse, who's a bear, we have a staff, I think that's pretty much all we need to get. We're almost up a level, you can tell at the bottom there. Pretty close to level 2. So, we're going to hit F5. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. Take care.